my god. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh my god, it's been like a million years. Hello, hello, hello. EP's finally back. EP is finally back for a bit. I'm EP Sheepy, Amaranthia Petronella Sheepy, Sheep Genius, and my 2 whole brain cells are gonna do their best to get the first half of trial number 4 down. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long, Bleaties. I'm so sorry for the absence. It has been, oh boy, it has been a crazy couple of weeks. Hey, Anonymous, good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, it's been a nuts couple of weeks. So I think I mentioned this before, but EP Mama is not very well and is having some surgery coming up. So I've been helping her prepare for that, and I will be having to go back down to the fields, the southern fields, in not too long. So I want us to blitz through this trial. So I'm going to do the first half today. We're going to get to the interlude today, unless the interlude takes only an hour to get to, which I very much doubt it will, because this is Danganronpa. When does that ever happen? Ever, like, literally never happens. The trials take hours. So we're going to do the first half of this trial today, and then the second half of the trial tomorrow, because I've got stream time to catch on. And oh my god, I've missed you. I've missed you, Bleaties. Oh, thank you, Anonymous. Yeah, I hope so. She's been waiting 3 years for this surgery. She's been waiting 3 years. The waiting lists in the UK for the NHS are no joke. They are no joke. So I'm just glad she's getting it done. But man, right before Christmas, could have been better timing. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. So just sending all of the good vibes. All of the good vibes. Speaking of good vibes, I hope you've all been well while I've been away. Like I said, I've been missing you guys so much. So much. But now that I'm back, everything is better. Yeah, do you like the puns? What do you think? What do you think of the sheep puns? Is it too cringe? living for that internal involuntary reaction. So we are going into V3. I'm very, very glad that I made the executive decision last time we played to leave it just before the trial started, because I think I would have been so lost if we'd started the trial and then I'd had to come back to it after this gap. So yeah, we are going fresh in, and we are going to get the first half down. Hey, No Money, good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I miss you guys. I missed my Bleaties. I'm so glad to be back. I really, really am. So we're going to get the first half of this down. And obviously, like I said, where EP Mama does need my help over kind of Christmas and New Year, because she will be completely bedridden, and EP Baba is also not a well person. So my dad usually is being cared for by my mom. I will be looking after both of them. So my streams will be reduced again. I'm sorry. But I will continue to try and stream as much as I can. Hopefully at least once or twice a week. And my intention is to do a karaoke stream before I go back down. You know, and I'm definitely not going to be in a position to do any karaoke streaming. So watch this space. Hopefully in the next like couple of weeks there's going to be a karaoke stream. I will notify you. But it is great to be back. It is great to be back. I'm very much looking forward to getting into this. So let me just make sure that the control pad is registering. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Okay, so we are going to magic ourselves into the appropriate spot. So let me just get us visible. First of all, you should now be able to hear some music. get bopping. Do, 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 do. And then, poof! I have moved. And then I'm just gonna sit myself in the cozy corner here. I am so ready. I am so ready. Okay. It is time to go. So we are literally at the very, very start of Trial 4. We are going into this. Have no idea what's gonna happen. I got the feeling, right? I got the feeling. I don't see anyone around, do you? I don't think there's anyone to speak to. Now, I kind of got the feeling that the reason our girl was in the position she was when she bit it, to be perfectly blunt, is because I think she was also planning to commit a bad. I think she was planning to commit a murder and then things backfired on her. If I were you, I'd get the tissues. I'm gonna be sad. Oh no, Izzy. Oh no, I hope not. I hope not. Now, I already have some feelings about this, so... Oh, it looks like that's everyone. It does. So before we get into this, I'm just gonna give you a quick drop on what my thought process has been while we've been between things. So I'm pretty sure that Mew was planning to kill someone, like she was gonna use her cell phone, you know, her secrets to get around and to get away with a perfect murder. I think she was going a bit crazy and just wanted to get out. Which is why she was so eager for us to, like, go into the virtual world, okay? Now, the fact that we heard Kibo's voice and also my knowledge, my memory, my altogether too sore memory of DR1 and DR2 Chapter 4 cases. Smoke a blunt, got high, suck your homie's feet for 2 hours, 16 minutes! Doge, I hope that made you feel better, man. Like, if that made you feel better, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? You do you. I'm not gonna like it involves Gonta. No, not my baby boy! I feel like he can do no wrong. It might involve him, but I don't think he's gonna have done it himself. But I wouldn't be surprised, knowing how under the thumb he is. You know, Goose. Yeah, Kokichi, exactly. I feel like Goose is, masterminding here. But Goose said he's not here to fuck around. He's here to win. And if that means using other people, he's gonna do that. So, I guess we're gonna find out. You're grinding this anime battle royale? Oh, good luck, dude. Good luck, Doge! Godspeed. Looks like that's everyone. Oh my god, it's time. It's time! You have something to tell me about DRV3? As long as it's not a spoiler. As long as it's not a spoiler! I am playing blind. Would you rather pea grapes or a pineapple? Neither. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now. He's not wrong about that. This is just half of what we started with. Oh, by the way, if the audio levels are wacky, please do let me know. Please do let me know. It's my first time in this setup for a couple of weeks, so if my audio is out of whack, do tell me. It shouldn't be too quiet. Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. But we can't stop now! We can't let the fun end. Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. Yeah, I'm not. I've played a Danganronpa. This is usually when things get mega depressing. I mean, when I think about Mechamaru and Gundam, and I just want to cry. DRV3 was never meant to happen. In the meantime, it was all fake, which means all the deaths. Man, that's wild. This was never meant to happen. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. Well, I'm just glad to think that in the real timeline, they're alive. Yeah, the way that the game, by the way, for real, this is actual jokes. The way that the game kind of spoils for you that this is like an ultimate timeline, like early on, because one of the music tracks is literally called Alternate Universe or something. And it's like, oh, come on. Like, it just didn't even try. It didn't even try to spoil the twist. Like, to hide the twist, it just spoiled it straight out and was like, look, let's just be real. So if you didn't notice that and you got to this point, you know, but I do still kind of want to know exactly what happened in this alternate timeline, so I'm interested to see. It'd just be the culprit left. Well, it has to be one girl and one boy. That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die. I'm not being funny, Kaito, but your days are already numbered. Your days are already numbered. Yeah, it's nice to know that they're okay, really. At least in another reality. But in this reality, they're having an absolutely terrible time. They're having a terrible, terrible time. And I do feel bad for them. Except for Kokichi, because Goose is just making the absolute best of this. He's having a ride. He's having a ride. He's making so much fun for himself. I do have 3 bottles of water here today to avoid the drought about my last stream.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
We do, it's true. I mean, Phoenix Wright couldn't be here right now, so I guess I'll do. Emma P and her 2 brain cells are here today. Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. Yeah, Kaito's your second favorite character. He's loyal and confident. Always there for those. He's a real bro. He's a real bro. I feel bad for him, man, because he's so clearly dying. He's so clearly really ill and has like bronchitis or something. Who's your #1 fave in V3? I mean, that's a tough one, but I kind of feel like it has to be Gonta. Who doesn't love Gonta? He's such a good egg. He's such a good egg. We love good eggs here, don't we? We love good eggs in this house. Yeah, I'll do my best. Big up the Bristol accent. Yeah, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I'll never let that happen. Aww. It is getting tense. Kaito has a point. But I kind of just want to get on with it, you know? Hey, Shuichi. You're getting all tense. What? Didn't I tell you before? Don't carry the burden. And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito? Huh? What's your problem? we're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this trial, okay? Yeah! High five for Gonta appreciation! Our sweet innocent baby angel. Pure gentleman. Pure Jonathan Joestar energy. Love him. Absolute prince. Gentleman to the end. High five for Gonta appreciation. You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that? Yeah, nobody cares what you have to say, Goose. Goose is basically like Nagito, but slightly more likable. Because Nagito didn't have a likable bone in his body, but at least Goose can be kind of like helpful and endearing at times.
Hey Malvanja, thank you for the head pat, Xixia!
Great to see you! What do you mean? I'm not... Kakichi, you're annoying. Man, she is going to find him in his sleep. Whoa! Gila girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Man, if Kokichi, right? If Kokichi isn't the mastermind of all of this shit, I am going to be, like, seething. Because that, you know, the stone on the floor that definitely, I'm sure, the graffiti says, like, you know, this world is mine, Kokichi Oma. You know, it's either the best red herring or also, like, the stupidest, like, self-aggrandizing hint ever. And I wouldn't be surprised, because there's been, like, that room that I haven't been able to look in all game. You know? With Shuichi's colors over the door, he shares the same color scheme as Monokuma. They have, like, he has a red button, Monokuma has a red eye. It's too much of a coincidence. It's too much of a coincidence. You know? Also, the rage bait. The rage bait's a lot. Maki's glare seems to do the trick, as Kokichi turned around, dejected. Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other. My bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm alright. I'm fine. Smokey gives you little rosy vibes from Miraculous Ladybug. I want to see what she has at the end. Like, I feel like she's been so kind of quiet. You know, Tsumugi hasn't had much screen time. We had that little scene with her earlier, but that was kind of it. I would like to see more. I would like to see more from her. I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry. Alright, in that case, I believe in you and I won't say anything else. But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. 10 out of 10 wingman Kaito, who sometimes makes himself seem way too sus. Thanks, Kaito. Well, it's time to go. Rumble, 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 rumble. Let's get this party started. Yeah, Shuichi sacrificing everyone to get to the truth. It's really sad. But that is the job. You know, that's the job. And also in this environment, it can't be helped, where the only people that could possibly be the culprits is the social circle, right? It's all very despair-inducing. I'm sure Nagito would love it. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Right, let's get to it. Ah, something is wrong. But But yeah, try not to tell me too much. Try not to tell me too much about what's coming up, okay? We don't want to get spoiled. We don't want to get spoiled. Hey, Dan, good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I've missed you guys so much. I miss you guys so much. It has been way too long. I am very glad that you are back. Welcome back. Welcome back to me also. I hope you're all well. But yeah, so we are going into the trial now. Do I think Kaito and Gonta would be great friends? I think they're already great friends. Yeah, I am very glad to be back. We're gonna get through the first half of this trial. At least that's my aim. And then tomorrow we're gonna finish. The trial. I'm absolutely determined. I'm determined, Bleaties. You know? We've got to do it. We've got to do it. It's a good day for an even Max Verstappen win. Time to get into the elevator. The door shuts behind us. Ba 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 ba. Let's go. Are we gonna have a marathon stream? It depends how long it takes to get to the intermission. We're going until we get to the intermission today. So basically, if my two brain cells play ball and we're on good form, then hopefully it will not be more than, like, I don't know, 5 hours. I don't know if I've got the mental stamina after the last couple of weeks, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm ready and raring to go. And like all those times before, we descended. Let's go. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I am very ready. Look at the numbers going down. Kaito and Gonta, bro. Friendship, brother, forever. Amen to that. They are good eggs. They are good eggs. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We're all trying to fight it. Trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Just like the eye of the tiger. Do I think Gonta's already a true gentleman? Absolutely he is. He was always a true gentleman. Gonta's the truest gentleman there ever was. Finally, the elevator stopped. And the doors opened. Rising up like my head. Took my time, took my chances. I mean, Contis the Rizzler, he's just a sweet, innocent baby boy. You know, he's just such a good egg. He's such a totally innocent, naive green good egg. And the fact that I am completely certain that whether he makes it to the end or not, he has been horribly manipulated the entire time breaks my heart. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Yeah, don't fall for it. Here we go again. It's a page out of the playbook. It so is, Danu. It so is.
Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium.
Oh dear, Monotaro's been beaten. He's got in trouble for helping us. What-oh. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep further waiting. Wait, is he back to normal? Are you not friend anymore?
You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
He just decided on his own that we were friends.
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, cause he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he was on Daddy's side.
He forgot that he forgot. But he forgot. So he forgot? I guess enough negatives make a positive, right? Fair enough. Well, we certainly were grateful for his help. Yeah, Monokuma is a scumbag, but he is very charismatic. Monokuma does have Riz for days. At least the OG Monokuma did. This Monokuma doesn't feel quite as, you know, he doesn't feel quite as witty. Yeah, he doesn't feel quite as witty and bantery as OG Monokuma. This one is a bit off.
Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him.
That's abuse, Monophony!
How confusing. Well, whatever.
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade.
That's another death flag.
Yeah, Himiko's got a point here. We keep seeing death flags at the moment, and it's always Monotaro. Let's get this started. The heart-racing excitement is blackened and the spotless face off. We went to our podiums, as always. We knew what we had to do. You're gonna feel bad for— I'm already feeling bad. If this is anything like the Chapter 4 trials previously, our robots and our big boys didn't do very well in Trial 4, historically. So I said this before. I said this, in fact, at the end of the last stream. At the end of the last Danganronpa stream, and I'll say it again. I feel like it's either gonna be Kibo or Gonta that gets put down. I don't want it to be. But if we are following a pattern, I feel like it's like, well, do not confirm or deny this either way, those of you who know. Let's see what we get. I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised. I hope. Look, hope springs eternal, okay? We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial is about to begin. Oh, Miyu. Miyu Iruma. The ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we will miss her. It's a tragedy, after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she did a lot for us. She did a lot for us, but I do kind of feel like maybe she was planning to kill one of us in there, you know? And the culprit that killed her is one of us. Right! Okay! Trial number 4. Let's go. Let's go! In order to survive, we've got to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Wait, truth and lies? Do we have to do a lie? I kind of don't want to do a lie. I don't want to do any lying. Do I want to save? I mean, yes, I guess I do. There we go. So I've got my backup save just in case, because we've already had the absolute displeasure of the game crashing in trials. I am not changing the difficulty. The difficulty is normal difficulty. Oh, damn. I have a lot of points I haven't used. What have we got here? What delusion? Can I use any of these? Reveals V points. Sure. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I need to actually equip it, don't I? Yeah, Kibo's sad. Kibo must be absolutely gutted. I know that I feel gutted on his behalf. Right, let's get this equipped. If I can remember how. Oh, I just realized something. Ah, man, fuck a duck. So, I thought I had changed the settings in Steam so that it would actually show me the PlayStation layout. And would you believe it? It's not showing me that. It's showing me the Xbox One again. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Okay. That's not what I was hoping for. Right, do I have... Can I set this too? Yeah. What the hell is just a peak? The entire screen will light up more frequently. Oh, and Hangman's Gambit. Okay. But I don't think I have anything else anyway. Okay, cool. Right, let's just get it. Let's go! Let's go! Right, Bleaties. So it's time to begin. Let's begin with a basic explanation. We don't need this. We've done this before. We've done this several times before. I agree with Monokuma. Screw it, this is tiresome. It is tiresome.
You need more motivation.
I do. I really, really do. Now then, let's start this class trial. So let's go. And this dude, whatever he has to say, I'm taking it all with about 10 buckets of salt. Before we start, I just wanna ask something since there's not a lot of us left. Why am I playing the Japanese one when I could play the English version and understand what they're saying? Maybe I understand Japanese. Maybe. Or, alternative theory, I've always played visual novel style games in Japanese because so many of them don't actually have full English releases, and it feels weird playing such a game with English when it's not normal for me, when it's not my habit. So, that's why. Also, it's a lot more fun for me to imagine what they sound like to myself, you know? To make up their voices, what I think they would sound like, rather than whatever the official dub is. Because almost certainly the official dub is going to be like 99% everybody just sounds like a bog standard North American voice, and that gets a bit dull, you know? As someone who's British, and I like to hear other things. I like to hear other accents. I've lived all over the world and I love hearing different accents in different languages. So it keeps those brain cells engaged. What happens if the votes result in the first 2 places? The English version's better, you reckon? I don't hear that often. I don't hear people say they think the English version is better. What do we think, Bleaties? Do you all have a preference over it being the English or Japanese version? Or is it more just that it's your habit? I'd love Gonta's English voice. I will always listen to like the voices after the game, like after I finish, like in clips and stuff. You mean like a tie?
まあ、どっちかってことだから、どっちか正解だったら、OK にしてあげる
It
よ。
means they're both the blackens. As long as one of them is correct, it's fine. Now, I noticed that that's a very pointed question. That's a very pointed question.
お父ちゃん、そんなことされちゃっていいの？
I don't like the implication of that question from Goose there.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually? いいんじゃない？
Nah. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, he says. It's fine. It's fine. So Kokichi's just like, hey, sweet, awesome. Whatever's about to happen. He says, like, now there's odds that he can enjoy the life or death game. I mean, that just kind of tells me that he's, this benefits him. This benefits him. Anything that benefits Goose is usually not good for the rest of us. He's playing a game for himself. Thanks! Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now. What do you mean, what game? This has always been a game, Kaito. It's a killing game. You don't have to like it, but it has always been a game. What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that? That's right. We're gonna find the truth? We're gonna find the truth together! Best character development arc goes to Himiko, hands down. Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Can we just vote for Kokichi and get rid of him? Man, I wish we could. Unfortunately, unless he's actually the culprit, that would kill us all. Got it? We can't die here. Oh my. Himiko has become so determined. It's true. People really do change. People really do change, Monophony. They really do. Just like Monotaro, who seems to change depending on how hard he's been hit in the head. And now she's just what made her so unique. Well, the fact that she was unmotivated, that was a uniqueness? Okay, okay. If that's how you like to frame it. I think that she has come a long way and deserves praise. Himiko has done amazing. She has come forward and learned how to live in the face of what would absolutely have destroyed the average person. It's none of your business. We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify. Kaito's the culprit. Oh, thanks. Okay, okay. I mean, I'm sure he isn't. I feel like him walking out looks suspicious intentionally. That would be like, what, the second or third time that they've tried to make out that Kaito is guilty of something. My dude's lifespan is short enough. He doesn't want it to be shorter. What? Say that to my face. Aw. While we're here, all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right? You are able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder? Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit. I mean, it's true, there's not. Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Miyu. No, he couldn't because he was too busy, like, being incredibly sick. Oh. How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede. I mean, way to like twist the knife, bro. Like, could you not? Could you not? Goose, sometimes Goose is so helpful, and sometimes Goose is just such an ass. You know? The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. You hate what he's done. He's been very mean. He's been very mean. Okay, so Kaito logged out first by himself. Oh yeah, right. I need to remember which button does what. Because it's been a minute. Right, okay. Kaito is the culprit. Impossible. Of course it's impossible. We found a bottle of poison. Yeah, there was poison. The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That was a part of your plan. No. What do you mean, last words? Okay. Alright, so first we need to decide if Mia was killed in the real world or if she was killed in the virtual world. I mean, I think it's possible that it was the poison. I mean, she looked like she was suffering the side effects of the poison. Right, so we have the small bottle of poison. But she was still plugged in. Oh. It would help if I actually knew how to fire bullets. Okay. Oh man, my aim has become so shoddy. My aim has become so shoddy, Bleaties. Look how out of practice I am. This is terrible. This is terrible! Oh my god. EP sheepy, where EP means extremely poor aim. So we need to decide if Miu was killed in the real world or the virtual world. Well, the first thing is to select the bottle of poison, which we have. So I just need to get a lock. Ah, I was too slow. Too slow! So if I write in remembering this, that's speed up, and that's my big bullet. Okay. Right, Bleaties, we're back! We're back! Okay. Any last words? I mean, come on, that's a bit quick of you, Emiko. Come on. Right, so I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing now. Alright, I want to pick the bottle remark. Bam, got it. Okay, that was a nice easy start. That was a nice easy start. That's right. That's right, that's right, that's right. Miu wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it. So it would result in something absolutely terrible. So I think her lips would have been blue or her eyes would have been bleeding, something like that. Oh my god, I only just realized the crosses on her portrait. XXX, 1X wasn't enough. Wow, rude. Rude and lewd. It's very appropriate. May she rest in peace. Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot. Oh, but Miu's body. Miu's body indeed. That's right. Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison. No, to me, it looks like she drowned. I think that she may have drowned, perhaps. Or at least was strangled. She was suffocated in some way. You know, the eyes watering, the mouth, like the clutching at her throat. Remember she said anything that can be felt, you know, in the game would be experienced by the body. So pain was still real. Do I think Miyu and Gonta would be friends? I mean, I think Gonta could be anyone's friend. It's just down to whether Miyu could stand to be around someone quite so innocent. They got along, at least. Then what was that poison for? I mean, if I had to guess, a massive red herring? Maybe. Yeah, Maki! Maki, yes, girl. Yes, exactly. Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Miyu died by poison. And then, what was her real cause of death? Miyu's real cause of death. Well, the only one I can think of... I mean... Let me see. It could be the toilet paper. Does that sound fucking nuts? Like, is that... Maybe that's the right answer, but not right this second. Maybe that's the right answer, but not right this second. No, do you know what? It's the... Right, time is running out, so... Wait, what? Did I do... Is that wrong? Uh-oh. Okay, that was wrong. Oopsie! Oopsie! Okay, that wasn't the answer they were looking for. That wasn't the answer they were looking for. Ah, thank you for the hydrate! So right now, we've got some peach sparkling water. I've got a few bottles, a few different things in here. I've also got lemon and lime. Oh dear, they think I'm a fraud. My bad. My bad. Okay. Maybe I should be doing the obvious thing. Maybe I should just be like, look at this one. Ah, okay. Yeah, right. Monokuma Fairu. I should have known. I should have known. I'm jumping the gun. I'm jumping the gun. I'm trying to be like, yeah, this is how this thing happened rather than explaining the process of how it came to be. So, I need to step back. Need to step back. By looking at her body, we can tell she wasn't killed by the poison. That's the only thing we do know. Was there anything else that could be the murder weapon? It's the sheep, that's right! Good to see you, Zerafi! Hope you're having a wonderful day! Long time no see, sashiburi, hajoubu-chan! Yikes, right, Fanta. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad to be back. I am well, thank you very much. I've been looking after EP Baba, EP Mama. And I will be returning to continue that as EP Mama has to have surgery soon. So my stream's schedule is still going to be wacky for a while longer, but I'm going to do my best. Was there anything else that could be the murder weapon? Oh no, was that wrong too? Oh shit, okay. Huh, I think I seem to be missing the point of exactly what it is they're asking me for. So, let me have a look. What else could it be? Avatar error. No. Whoa. No. What else could it be? I mean, it still feels like it could only be toilet paper. Oh wait, hold on. Objects can't break. Ah! Objects can't break. This is why I thought the answer was toilet paper, because objects can't break. That could have been used to strangle her knowing that it wouldn't just come apart when pulled. So, let's see. Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself. Ano program wa. I love the pronunciation on that. I just love sounds, right? Do you know, here's a word in Swedish for you that I want you all to have a go at, that I want you all to practice, right? When I was first learning Swedish, all of my Swedish friends would laugh at me because I couldn't say it. Anybody who's like Latam, y'all will be pissing through this because this is normal for you to have lots of rolled R's. In English, in British English, we don't really have rolled R's, right? But the Swedish word for rhubarb is rabarber. Okay. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot. But when you are a typical Brit and you have never had to roll an R in your life, it very quickly sounds like and you sort of sound like you're choking, you know? It took me ages to be able to get a loose enough tongue for that. So just like, if you ever need a chuckle, okay, just imagine an English person trying to say rabarber. All of the rolled R sounds. In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. That was made clear in the program's text file. Mew received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock. In that case, it's fair to say the cause of death was actually the simulator. I mean, in the broadest possible way, yeah, I mean... But, like, it's still... A tool, an implement was still required to actually, like, do the killing, you know? Gonta has question. Of course, my sweet baby angel, you go ahead. Oh, bless. Oh, bless him. It's so over his head. It's so over his head. Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on? If you don't understand, then don't say anything. Oh, come on, Maki, that's a bit cruel. He wants to help, but he can't help if he doesn't understand. If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage in the virtual world. So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters. Right, okay, so now we are finally getting to the toilet paper point. It seems like Gonta is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? Yeah, let's help Gonta understand the situation. Let's help Gonta understand. And it will also help me understand. Because I have only 2 brain cells. And sometimes those 2 brain cells, they just don't produce the friction needed, you know. They just don't produce the friction needed to create that spark of genius that is needed for these puzzles. So let's have that basic explanation. So we split into 2 groups to find a secret of the outside world. The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Tsumugi, Gonta, and that NPC, Kaito. Rude. Rude. Stop picking on him. Hey, who are you calling NPC, you ASS? Sorry. Oh my god, that really tickled me. Sorry, that really caught me by surprise. Who are you calling NPC, you ASS? Oh my goodness me. What a clapback. Excellent work, Kaito. And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Miyu. I don't really feel like Tsumugi is acting like she knows something we don't, but I have felt that she's been like weirdly quiet. I feel like she's been weirdly quiet generally, which I do find odd. But then she's kind of been quiet the whole time. So I have been wondering, is she going to be like some big surprise, like right at the very, very end of the game? I think that could be quite cool. But I guess we'll see how it plays out.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together. Yeah, Himiko! Yeah!
Himiko's absolutely right. Let's work together! Aw, Lily Miko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up though. Man, without Miyu here for the cum dumpster jokes, now he's turning it on Himiko, and it's all about that breadboard. Dude, your short man syndrome is showing. Shut the fuck up. So rude. So rude. Yeah, right? It's always the quiet ones. That's kind of what I was thinking.
That was uncalled for. Someday my chest will grow like crazy.
Yeah, you tell him, Himiko. You tell him. One day your chest will grow like crazy. Let's begin then. You're a quiet one, Phoenix? Oh, I better watch out for you. I better watch out for you. Low-key Riz Master. The fatal damage that Miyu received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. Oh, here we go! Non-stop debate time! This is where I have to keep up with things. Right. So, in the virtual world, Miyu was fatally injured. I keep pressing square. I've got into this habit, man. I need to stop that. Or whatever Miyu did was dropped on the avatar. That has to be. It's just plain wrong. Okay, so we've got a lot of corroboration points. Gonta would never hit a lady. It's true, he wouldn't. Gonta wouldn't hit anyone. She was pushed. It's possible. There was a river. There was a river, but we... I'll riz you, Fluffy. Hey, Viridia, good to see you. We've just started. You are here. Perfect timing. We're getting up to the first interval today of this trial, and then we'll be finishing the trial tomorrow. So we've literally just begun. We have figured out that the cause of death was the virtual world itself, and now we are we're in the non-stop debate section. The gun has literally just sounded. It has. Thank you very much for the posture check. How did you know that I was sitting like a banana? How did you know? Even though I'm small and round, I can't help sitting like a shrimp. Just call me Ebby Sheepy. Gremlins are alike, for real, for real. Takes one to know one. High five for that gremlin life.
Cutest banana. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So let's see, we had to determine the cause of death. Now, low-key, I am convinced she was strangled with the toilet paper, but I have to get to that point. Okay? So, first thing is first. If we think about the condition of Miyu's body, that should give us a clue. I'm gonna bring tissues tomorrow. Apparently, I'm gonna need them. So let's see. What have we got? We've got Miyu's corpse. Signboard used as a bridge. Alright, let me get rid of some of these. Cell phone. I don't think the poison had anything to do with anything. The fact that there's so many corroboration points. So I need to figure out. We need an expert opinion. Strangulation. She was pushed. There was a river. There was a river. How to determine this? Man, there's a lot happening, and it's happening very quickly. Tissues for what? Apparently the end of this trial is sad. I mean, on the end of every trial kind of sad. Except for the last one, which was sad for the wrong reasons. It was sad because it was disappointing, not sad because I actually cared about the person who was dying, but you know. Yeah, not the last one. Yeah, I didn't care about that at all. I felt a little bit bad, but you know. You for the stains, for real. If I was in your ship, be shooting everything. I mean, I'm tempted, but I only have so many lives. Oh my goodness me. Okay. It's gotta be... Like, I'm sure it's the toilet paper. I'm sure it's the toilet paper, but I have to find the right moment. Is it like Miyu's corpse, maybe? Miyu's corpse. I've got to remember how to... Has to be the hammer, no. Gonta, no. It's gotta be strangulation. I totally missed! I missed! Ah! Oh, come on! My aim. My aim! EP, what is wrong with you? My aim is absolutely dire. Hammer chigai nai. Hammer chigai nai, literally. Like, no, it wasn't the hammer. It wasn't the hammer. It wasn't the hammer. I know it wasn't. Right, let's try this again. Aha, yes. I do believe it was strangulation. We know that because that's what the Monokuma Fire said. Yeah, nice shot after like the 18 missed ones. We got there in the end, Bleaties. We got there in the end. Miyu's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle. Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at. No, Gonta, don't look. Avert your eyes. Avert your innocent eyes. Right, and the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. Yeah, it's always the aim that comes back to bite you. My aim is so bad, especially because I'm a bit out of practice. I'm out of practice. We can do it, Bleaties. We are gonna smash through this. We are gonna smash through this, and then tomorrow we're gonna smash through it again, and cry a lot, I guess. I mean, considering if it's following the pattern of the last 2 Danganronpa chapter 4s, it's gonna be fucking heart destroying. So I am ready. I am ready. I am braced. I feel like I'm ready for it, kind of. It's still gonna suck. I did cry when Gundam was executed, and I was mortified when Mekamaru was just demolished. I mean, yeah. Big fellas and robots don't tend to do well in Danganronpa, you know? If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miyu was strangled to death. She was strangled, and she looks like she really suffered. It's awful. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, definitely. I trust Maki. She's a professional murderer. If she says she was strangled, I believe her. This is a girl who knows death and has lived with it intimately. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she's suffocated. Yeah, Sakura, that was sad, man. Sakura, my ogre, my goddess. Sakura dying and the poison appearing again. Man. Can we just stop killing off buff people? Stop killing off buff people for fuck's sake. Let the gentle giants survive! Let the gentle giants survive! What was my reaction to the statue of her in the fun house though? It broke my heart. Seeing it, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it's Sakura! I guess I should have realized at that point that it was probably a bit of a nod. Or a warning, I should say. But no, I was just too busy being reminded of how sad it made me. And then I got made sad all over again. Strangling and poison. Wrong voice. Strangling and poison are the only methods that could make her look like she suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or their mouth. Not their throat, that's for sure. But Mia was holding her throat. It's obvious that she was trying to protect her windpipe. Yeah, she was trying to get something off of her throat. Oh! The assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses. I mean, you also get really chatty when it comes to bullshit. I guess it takes one to know one. Hey, Goose? Well, in that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world. Yes. Success. So, we know for sure she was strangled in the virtual world, and I'm convinced that that was done using the toilet paper, because things don't break in the virtual world. Things don't break. We can still feel pain, but things don't break. But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? I mean, there's no reason why not. Literally anything could kill you if it can't break. If you're hit with it hard enough for long enough or something, like, it's definitely possible. If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim. And they were equally strong. We know that. We know that for a fact. Before we get properly settled in, I think I mentioned asking if you're willing to hear the English players perform. This trial, genuinely half the reason it hit as hard as it did. Once you beat it, I encourage you to give it a voiceover with the dubcast. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I play through everything first in what feels most familiar. So I'm totally like up for like watching someone else do this in English. I don't doubt that the voice acting was really good. I don't doubt that for a minute. The game has, you know, the Danganronpa series has a very strong reputation. So I'd like to hope that that's with good reason. Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her. You made an OC and Danganronpa, she's the ultimate mermaid. Oh, that's super cute. That's super cute. Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope. Ah, and here is our in. Here is our in with the toilet paper. Wow, you sure know a lot about killing. Nerd. Okay, but says like the actual edgelord personification of fucking Kim Jong-un. Like, chill out. Pot kettle black. He knows just as much about killing as we do.
Was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
But that's okay, because we didn't need a rope. Not when things can't break, you know? They must have used something else as a rope. Something for a rope. I have an idea what it might be. I found it during the investigation. Indeed, we did find it during the investigation. And I've been talking about it absolutely non-stop for what has felt like an eternity. Koreda! It's this. During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion. This is toilet paper, but why would it be here? Coral Melissa! In the same class in DRV3. Aw, that's really sweet. That is super wholesome. Super wholesome! Love that for you. I think having wholesome OCs is really cute. I'm guessing the toilet paper was used to strangle her. Oh no! Gonta disagrees. Why would you disagree? Were you there? Sir? What do you mean, Shuichi? What's wrong? This does feel a bit out of, like, left wing, doesn't it? What's wrong? Shuichi goofing off. Not gentlemanly at all. Am I goofing off? I mean, I didn't notice that I was goofing off. Oh, fuck. Okay, I hate this mini game. Oh shit, wrong button. Ah. He doesn't understand because things don't break. Oh shit. Let me change the... I didn't get a chance to look at the... signboard uses bridge. Signboard uses bridge. It's gotta be. Gotta be because it was only because it was hard enough. Oh shit, wrong button. Ah! Yes, you can! Oh my god. The shading on the sprite, right? Oh my god, it's so... It is possible! It is possible, though! Oh my god, okay. Right. Okay, then it doesn't like that one. Then it's gonna have to be... It's gonna have to be this one. It's gonna have to be this one. It's gotta be one of those two. Triangle. Right, okay. Whew. Anxiety. Panic. Whew, okay. Dude. The sword, the fucking 1,000-folded Nippon steel sections give me such big anxiety. Such big anxiety. Le panique is very real. The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable. Which we've been talking about constantly, but I guess Gaunt just didn't understand. Unbreakable? You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that. Bless him, indeed. He's just so innocent. If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope. Exactly! I don't know why you're smiling about that, though. That feels like not something to smile about. Oh, he still doesn't really get it. This feels ominous. Oh dear. Oh no, I don't like where this is going. Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong. It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, Gonta. We're all on your side. Killed by toilet paper. What a fitting end for her. I mean, in a weird way, it kind of is fitting, isn't it? It kind of is fitting. Fitting end. I do not fully understand that logic. But I guess he doesn't understand it's because she was so lewd and like the toilet humor that she tended to get into. Sure. It's okay, Kibo. You are the ultimate robot. Let's leave it at that. But if Miyu was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion? Because Miyu used her mobile phone to teleport herself, that's why. Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it. To destroy the evidence. If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it. If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her? I think it's because she intended to kill someone. Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case. But did she? No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer. No, but who else but the culprit would bring a hammer? Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. I mean... wasn't it, like, Miyu herself that brought the hammer? Like, I'm pretty sure it was Miyu herself? Yeah, it was Miyu. Miyu was the one who brought the hammer. Miyu bring hammer? Remember what she told us? Do I remember what she told us? Oh yeah, because she rewrote the program. She deleted everything that was dangerous. That was one of her big reasons for getting us into the virtual world, right? Was so that we wouldn't be able to hurt each other. There was nothing dangerous in there. Honest governor. Honest. Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects. Well, if that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Miyu must have left it there on purpose. Indeed, why would she do that unless she was, I don't know, planning to kill someone? I still feel like I'm on the right track with this school of thought here. On purpose. But why does she do that? Why does she do that indeed? I mean, like I said, I feel like very probably because she wanted to kill someone. We need to make that clear. Let's go! Rave time! So let's assume it's Miyu that brought the hammer. Why was she using it? Oh, come on, let me just... Can I just get the red things? Oh, Miyu and Kokichi's meeting. Hello. Hello, that's possible. Oh, no, that's it. That's it! That's it. No, that's actually it. That is actually it. So, we know what it was. She was going to meet Kokichi. I think she actually was planning to, like, maybe kill Kokichi. Hammer no yo. What are we gonna use a hammer for? For making a chair, absolutely. Thank you for the raid, Kumagi! Pardon me one sec while I, like... While I come to, Ah! Damn it, I didn't clear enough. Thank you for the raid! Thank you, thank you! I can actually stop for a second now. And do you a little shout out? Thank you very much. Ah! I hope the capital letters don't matter. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. You've come in, as you can quite clearly see, at just a moment. Am I enjoying the game? I sure am. I didn't enjoy the last trial. I thought that was absolute ass. But you know what? This one is going to be better because after you've sunk that low, the only way is up. The only way is up. It's great to see you. EP Sheepy is on the case. So right now, I need to prove... Why was that hammer ours? You didn't say anything weird. I mean, I guess you didn't, but you kind of did. You heard V3 is absolute ass in general. You skip right to Raincode. Yeah, Raincode is on the list. I feel like I have to do V3, but so far, as a general overall, I am still feeling fondest for Danganronpa 2. So far. But I haven't got to the end of this one yet, so I don't want to make any total overarching judgments. You know? I'm keeping an open mind. But definitely trial number 3 in this game. Absolute ass. Don't recommend. But we're on 4 now, so it's got to get better. Chasing you-know-who across the sands and taking her panties. Those were times. So now, yeah. We don't know what the hammer was for, but it was definitely me who died. I seem to have misstruck. So we're at the point where I'm doing my best to decipher. Like, I am so sure that it's actually supposed to be Goose's remark, Kokichi's remark that I'm supposed to be shooting down. But also, I'm a little bit out of practice, so my aim is also absolute ass. As you've just witnessed. Let's go, though. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Kuma guys. Where is the map up with someone? Yes, I do know. I'm sure. So we know that. I'm being too slow. No, it wasn't used for breaking a wall. Using it for building stuff? Yeah, DIY project. Absolutely. We were Minecrafting. Now he says secretly meet up, but it wasn't. Oh, shit! It wasn't a secret and I was too slow. Ah! Bleh. This is like the thing I'm the worst at. No, that's a lie. No, the thing I'm the worst at is absolutely hands down the Nippon steel folded sections. Thank you so much for the hydrate. As soon as I'm not doing this, I will hydrate. I promise. Hey, Napopo, good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's been so long. I'm so glad to be back. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay. I am sipping. Let's get that peach sparkling water down. Oh, man. Oh, relief. Yeah, man, it's been a while. I'm so glad to be back, Bleaties. It is always a delight to see familiar faces. Keep being good eggs. Miyu was going to meet up with someone in the virtual world. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Miyu on the roof of the mansion. What? Is that true? I mean, it is true. We were witnesses. We were privy to this knowledge. I overheard them talking about it at the chapel. Because Kibo has extraordinary hearing. Had a tape deck with which to record all of the information on. Yes, you heard right. A tape deck. Height of technology in the 80s. Kibu is the ultimate robot if it had been built during the economic bubble of Japan of the 80s. I love it so much. It's so out of place. He is still, I love Kipo. By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went to the virtual world. I totally forgot where he was supposed to meet. So good thing Keyboy spied on us. Wait, so Mew called Kokichi out? Well, yeah, they were gonna go meet up, and I mean, it's not like, you know, there's no way they were meeting for tea and crumpets, you know? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Although, to be fair, I do kind of feel like it could also have been like the kinkiest hookup known to man. Because, I don't know, there is some weird sexual tension between Kokichi and Miyu. Is it just me? They do have their moments. They have their moments. Why would I agree with Kokichi? Because every now and again, what Kokichi says is true. Whether we like him or not, he doesn't always make totally false statements. Miyu brought the hammer. I wonder what she was planning to do with it. Well, she was gonna kill someone, obviously. Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to cave his head in, which is something that all of us wish we could do anyway, man. He's playing his own game. He's always playing his own game. He is Goose, and he is here to make life suck for everyone else. But also to entertain himself to the max, and that does mean that the trials get progressed because of his input, whether we like it or not. She was trying to kill Kokichi. She was what? Yep. She plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Miyu's plan. Okay. Miyu's plan? I mean, Miyu's plan was to use her mobile phone to teleport herself to the roof and then cave his head in and then teleport out of the game and win, I guess. Something along those lines. Probably, possibly. I guess, well, that's my running theory right now. I wish Miyu did kill Kokichi or Korikiyo kill Kokichi. I mean, at least then Korikiyo's exit would have had more meaning, you know? I would have preferred it if it had gone out that way. Poor Kiyo, man. I feel like he got the shittest case. Absolutely hands down. Worst case. I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure it out. Alright, let's do it! Let's do it! Oh no! Oh no, it's a crazy taxi section. Oh shit. I have to remember to control this. X to go. And square to brake, I think. Right, let's do our best Mario Karting. Brim brim, motherfuckers. Let's go now. Oh, remember, I have to keep my eyes peeled for the birds. Yeah, be right back. I got some fine ladies to pick up. Gotta keep my eyes open for Monokumas, because sometimes they appear. I missed it the last time one appeared in this mini game. Didn't cost me $18. Ah! The attack, but also the realness. So we've got more letters. Go, go, go. Gas, gas, gas. Don't wanna step on the gas tonight. Alright, I got that feeling. Come on. Who tried to kill Kokichi? I didn't see any Monokumas, so if there was a Monokuma, maybe it's later? Thinking time! Who tried to kill Kokichi? Miyu did. It was Miyu. Right, time to mow down the oncoming citizenry. Boink! Good. This chapter killed poor Miyu. Do you know that is a shared sentiment, Nata? That is a shared sentiment. We're all feeling a great sense of loss for our favorite foul-mouthed queen of deviance. The little squeaks as I change direction. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Man, I would be a hit and run pro. But I'm still not seeing any Monokumas, so I guess maybe there isn't one in this puzzle. Maybe it'll be in Hangman instead. Maybe it'll be in Hangman instead. Right, where was Miu trying to kill Kichi? On the roof. The roof, the roof, the roof is on fire. We don't need that water, let the motherfucker burn. Okay, so the virtual world. Sorry, I thought that we were going for a specific location. Simpsons Hit and Run classic, absolutely. That's 2 down, 1 to go. Next question. Tsugi mondai. Oh, hey, I've just noticed the signs. Look at the signs, it's our girl. Why is Tsumugi on the billboards, please? What has Tsumugi got to do with the psych taxi? I know, you had crazy taxi and now we've just got like dementia taxi. Where are we going with this? It's advertisement, yeah. Ooh. Go, 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 go! Come on, speed up faster! I'm doing 181 and it still feels like I'm like doing 20. Let's go! Faster, faster! I need one more! One more! Dai Eagle! Okay, awesome. Why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? Decoy? I think? Diversion? Yeah, good? Good! Woo! Okay. Yeah, something about that is a bit weird. Who tried to... Right, so we've done it. That's gotta be right. Yappa! Yatta! Go us! Osamu. Man, I should be a fucking F1 driver. Did you see that like amazing cornering? Did you? Honestly, I'd be such a good racing driver. I mean, my little hoofies wouldn't reach the pedals, but I have all of the necessary motivation. You know? I would just bat my way to the finishing line. You know? I could roll. She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world. She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world. She did that too. I mean, I guess she did. It makes the most sense to be fair. What? Miu was the one who put the poison bottle there? Well, yeah, because it was meant to be a setup. Well, Kaito says that feels wrong, and usually I have to give him credit where it's due, okay? Kaito's vibe checks are usually fairly legit. So if he says this doesn't feel right, I will follow this thread. That ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that. But why is something weird about that? Non-stop debate. Let's go. Why would she put poison down? If she did place it without noticing, then she would have had to have logged it out. Could Miu have done that? Weren't you in the salon around that time? I mean, I was with Tsumugi at the time. She hadn't logged in or out. Miu couldn't have placed the poison. Then who put it there? I mean, it could have been Kaito. It could have been, but I don't think it was. mean, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been with the login log out record, right? Not your king though. No, it's definitely not your king. I don't believe so. I think it's got to be the login. It's got to be the login record because there's no point on it. Right? So it has to be this. It has to be this. None of the other things are logical to me. No? Wrong time? Impossible to log out unnoticed without leaving any trace. I mean, you are right, though. It was... I mean, Kaito did step away from the game, but I feel like it can't have been Kaito. That just doesn't feel right. This applies to Miyu as well, not just us. Whoopsie! Whoopsie! I'm being misled. I think you're right. I think you're right. I'm being very misled. Okay. Let me read the statements again. If she did place it without noticing, she must have logged out. But I don't think she did. But the login logout record would be our clue. Didn't see that at all. If she hadn't logged in or out, Miyu couldn't have placed the poison. Did that count as a miss? Did that count as a miss? What? Because it went between the... Oh, for fuck... Wow. Okay. Okay. Fine, game. Fine. You wanna dunk on me and my wobbly aim? Let's go. Let's go. Skill issue. Fine. Let's go. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get it this time. I have a gamer card to protect. Can you believe that? I'm salty as. I'm so mad. The absolute cheek. I thought that, like, as long as I hit the statement, like, not specifically a letter. Fine, alright, okay. Right, let's get rid of this. Bam. Yeah, I know I missed the V point. I missed the V point. God damn, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Womp womp. Aww. Merp, merp, merp. It was Miyu who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, look at this. See, because she logged out before everybody else. I do remember seeing that and thinking, but why though? Why did she log out before everybody else? And now I know. Now I know why. This is a record of who went in and out of the virtual world. That's right. It says Miyu was the last of us to log in. Yeah, what about it? Well, we know that's literally not true. She was the first person to log in. Like, if you scroll up, if we could scroll up, if we had the choice to scroll up, right? If we could scroll up, you would see that. You would see that she had logged in, then logged out. And then logged back in again after all of us because she'd been busy. If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in. Absolutely, and so she did. Yeah. But what about everyone else? That's right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat. I mean, this is only the first part of the puzzle, though, isn't it? This was all part of Miyu's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world just to make us think it happened in the real world. Then pin the crime on Kaito. We don't know for sure that she was trying to pin it on Kaito. Well, that's not my fault. Which is why she manually logged out just for that purpose. So she did that to me? I mean, I guess, yeah, she could have booted him out, but I don't necessarily think it's because she planned to peg him with it. I don't know, she might have planned to peg him. You just don't know with Miyu, do you? Yes, I'm positive. Miyu used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually. Oh, the mobile phone, yeah, of course. Casually withholding information as usual, absolutely. We will find out for ourselves soon enough. Those of you who know, I know it's hard keeping it in. I know it's hard, but I beg. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Keep it quiet for now, because soon enough the truth will come out and I will almost certainly be a gibbering mess. And it's way more entertaining that way, isn't it? How did Miyu log Kaito out? It was with her phone. I remember that very vividly. Cell phone. Why won't you call me on your cell phone? Oh, when you need it, love, why don't you call me on your cell phone? Anyway, thankfully I can't hit you through the screen. You're there seething and raging. I'm sorry. It was the cell phone found by Miyu's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. Waiting for the reaction. Oh, there will be reactions. I am very confident in that, whether good or bad. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it. Kaito Momota. And then he just disappeared. Poof! And he was very upset, wasn't he, Bleaties? He was very upset at us. How dare we just kick him out? How dare we do that? It's like, I'm your friend. I'm your friend! And you didn't even warn me? It was a bit disrespectful, I have to admit. Logged out just as I thought. I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time. I mean, she could, and she did. But Miyu never mentioned a cell phone, right? That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder. So she really was planning a murder? I mean, I don't blame her for wanting to kill the guy who was constantly bullying her. I think at some point we've all wanted to grab the nearest thing and launch it at someone who said mean things to us, or someone that we love, right? And oh my god, did he have some choice descriptors for Miyu. They definitely left me laugh choking at times. And she tried to set me up? Well, I knew that from the start. Then why'd you say I was the culprit? I mean, it's Bants, innit? Never done banter, mate? Come on, Bants, top Bants, 10 out of 10 Bants. You know? Bantosaurus Rex. Banterclaws. Archbishop of Banterbury. You know? Have a sense of humour, mate. Bit of banter. Harmless banter. Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion. It is a game of suspicion, but there are no vents here, so it certainly poses some different challenges. Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Phonies like you? I mean, he obviously knows that Kaito is at death's door. And he's really rubbing salt into that wound. Don't you agree, Monokuma? Do I?
I don't know
about that.
Wait, what were we talking about?
Wow, Monokuma is so just not interested. He is so bored. He is so bored.
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah, if father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto mommy. Oh no. Oh no, he said it. He's gonna... Oh no, he's gonna break down. Mommy? My head feels like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together.
Oh, he's so nearly remembered. He's so nearly remembered. There is absolutely no way that Monotaro isn't offing himself at the end of this trial. He is going to, like, launch himself into the pyre. I'm so sure. I'm so sure.
Not my mommy! Not my mommy!
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Miyu died and not me. I mean, I can't really disagree with Kokichi here because it certainly does feel like a disguise. I can't see the benefit just yet. Watch this space. What you mean? Cause she wouldn't have had anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. We would have? She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world. I mean, you say that, but I think a bit of basic investigation, we could have figured that out for ourselves. You really don't have much faith, do you, Kokichi? He's trying to make out that we should be grateful that he is still wasting our oxygen. I am distinctly inclined to disagree. So, that's why she decided to attempt a murder. Because she had total control. Then, the reason Miyu was so insistent we go into the virtual world was... Well, because she'd already planned her murder, obviously. I mean, I don't feel like this takes a rocket scientist, sorry Kaito, to figure out. You guys are bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. Once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys would love it. Yeah, I mean... It almost sounded like her intentions were good, didn't it? It almost sounded like her intentions were good.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think. I mean, I think that Kokichi is really enjoying this, is what I think. Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend. Your queen would never, de Pompon. She could never. See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial. Okay, cool, but we'd already begun. Oh my god. Oh, you've only just realized. Gonta! Welcome to, like, chapter 1, dude. Gonta, I love you, but you are a little bit slow sometimes. You're a little bit slow sometimes. She wouldn't have backed out, promise. No. Absolutely not, de Pompon. Absolutely not. I'm sure that's totally definitely true. I will just pretend I'm not pressing X. Anyway. Hey, Kokichi sorta sound like Monokuma. Really? I don't sound anything like him. No. You're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face. I mean, I am sure we are going to see their true faces very soon. Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito. Look, Kaito. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna be disrespectful for a second because that is exactly what you are doing. You have not really got a leg to stand on complaining about Kokichi pretending and putting on a brave face for whatever reason when you are doing exactly the same thing. So hop off that high horse. Okay? You tell everyone the truth about your illness and how you are bravely facing it despite that. And then I will be less, like, concerned about your hypocrisy, you know? Kaito is not wrong, but he needs to apply that to himself as well. You know? Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
I don't think he's got the motivation right now. We need to get Virgil in here. You know, stick a katana up his ass, get him moving.
Yeah,
I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? Pooh. Nah, he did it. He is so bored. He's so bored. It's not fun enough. It's not fun enough for him. Truth and lies do be the theme of this game, so it makes sense he's lying about his condition. Yeah, I agree. But he can't talk shit about someone lying if he's doing it too.
He's completely lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. My head! Is he gonna remember mommy? Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's very wholesome of you, dude. That's very wholesome. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them. Well, if you think you can win this game like that, sure. Be my guest. Man, Kokichi is... Yeah. I'm so sure that he is behind this whole thing. Friends, that means not Kokichi. Yeah, absolutely, Depompon. Kokichi is an acquaintance. He is not to be trusted. He is not to be trusted. Ever. Nothing that he says can be totally wholesale believed. Not a single thing. Every now and again, he speaks with, like, you know, a seed of truth. But, yeah. We don't buy into Goose's bullshit. Of course I can. I don't need your permission. Yeah, you tell him. How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that? Yeah, we're all gonna die in here. You know, it's gonna be a Red Queen moment. So before the lasers come out and chop us into tiny bits, I suggest that we find the one guilty person. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story. Oh, okay. This is an interesting starting point I wasn't expecting. All right, okay. Why? My story. You were meeting with Miyu, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right? Bang to rights. Bang to rights. Here's my answer. I never met up with Miyu. I mean, that's what he says, but are we sure about that? I don't trust him. You didn't? I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked. The door was locked. That's funny. We did test the door locking mechanism, didn't we? It isn't lockpicking your speciality. You should have been able to open it easy. Okay, but also lockpicking in the real world. Not lockpicking in a game where nothing is breakable. I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting. No? Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, I remember. You and Gonta went off together when we first started looking. But was the door to the roof actually locked? Huh, was it actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked. How should I know? Then who locked the door to the roof? So, how should he know? I don't know, because you tried to lock/unlock the door? I already told you! How should I know? When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked, so you gotta be lying. I mean, how would we know? What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know. That much is true. That much is true. He is here to win. But also, he has lied multiple times in order to get us to pull the truth out, so to speak. So what good would it do if he lied? It depends on the resolution, I guess. But I think it's pretty safe to say that on this instance, he is actually telling the truth. Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit. I mean... Really, though? What a scene. What a scene! Okay. Sure, dude. Sure did. Oh! I see. I didn't realize that. No, of course you didn't. What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell! Wait. There's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. He's got a point. You don't believe him? Well, we're gonna find out! Either way, whether he's lying through his ass, or whether for once in his fucking life he's actually telling the truth. We are going to get to the bottom of this. We are going to get to the bottom of this. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Miyu's death. Truth? There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first. Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yeah, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands. Okay, dude, chill. So, what is this strange circumstance? Kokichi claims it was Miyu who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof. Well, she used her mobile phone. She teleported. Like, literally. I see. Miyu sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself. Yes, we saw that. But also, I'm 100% certain that there's like a back door, right? There is definitely a back door. And she knew that. She was able to come through one side and come out the other. If that's the case, then Miyu might not have even gone to the roof. Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise. Huh? Okay, but to be honest, dude, I would definitely not be meeting you on any roofs. It's true. First, we need to determine if Miyu was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? I mean, I feel like she must have been on the roof because that's where we found the toilet paper, right? Ultimately, the toilet... Alternatively, the toilet paper could have been thrown up. Waiting on the roof. Should have been at the chapel. Settings on Kokichi's avatar. Oh, that's a point! Her avatar had a different setting. She had her avatar be recognized as an item, so there was no collision. She stood you up. I mean, no one is sad that you were stood up. Can I look at these options? What's Sumugi's account? Oh, Sumugi was searching the virtual. She saw me use avatar through the window. There was a loud noise. Yeah. What are my other bullets? What are my other bullets? Loud noises. Miyu's corpse. Kokichi in the salon. Okay, so it's got to be one of these two. She should have been at the chapel. Right next to the chapel. Could have gone into the mansion. She dropped it. No. No, I think it's the fact that we saw her that we should be flagging up here. She was supposed to be in the chapel, but we saw her when we were in like the kitchen, right? So I think maybe that's I don't believe I missed it twice! I don't believe I missed it twice! Why am I so bad at this? Why is my aim so bad? I would never be a sniper, would I? I could never be a professional sniper. The armed forces would laugh me out of the recruitment office. Alright, fine. Yeah, okay. Let's try again. Yeah. This time I'm gonna, like, not miss. There we go. Have I considered controller? I am using the controller. That's the worst part. I've just got, like, really wobbly aim. I'm really bad at it. When it comes to games like FPSs and stuff, I've always been a mouse and keyboard player. So having to aim using, you know, using the sticks, just feels very strange. She was trying to kill someone for murder. Yeah, absolutely. Have I considered the controller? I'm glad it's not just me that has jittery hands. Miyu must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness. Yes. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Miyu pass by the window.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
Well, because it wasn't relevant until right now. Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But, well, I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Miyu. It was. But I have to admit, if you are expecting someone to be on the other side of the map and you are unaware of a back door or special conditions, you would still be expecting them to be there and think you may have seen things. That's forgivable. Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel? There must have been some special method only she knew. Like, with that cell phone. With the cell phone! There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. That is why she dropped the bridge, and we know that she was able to pass through things because she coded herself as an object and not as a person. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder. She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene, just to let everyone know it's no longer there. So, what secret method did she use? It was in the coding, but the question is, what is that going to look like in the boulette? What boulette is going to be self-coded as items? Something like that, right?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret reason, you know? It's a secret for a reason.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay. You hear that? You hear that, Bleaties? As long as we leave it to the detective, Shuichi, everything will be A-okay. This class trial will go through 0 hitches. What? What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. The class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together. Aw, he's such a good wingman, isn't he? He's really good at, like, inspiring people. You would just slow down Shuichi. Bit rude. I mean, I think that he's been doing a good job. Do you even need to say at this point? I mean... Shut up! I don't have time to deal with Kokichi. Right now, I need to focus on this case. I'm positive that Miyu used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay. Yosh! Yosh! I just have to figure out what it was. Are we ready? Jiayo! Let's go! Another non-stop debate. What have we got here? It is going to be settings. Yes. hidden bridge? No. No, or instead of a bridge. Miyu used a vehicle. I love that that's like teleporting! Look at the portal. I love it. Or a warp zone. Maybe there's a place you can cross without a bridge. No. A hidden route that only... It wasn't that. Okay. Alright, okay. Sorry. I picked the wrong one, but I feel like I've got the right choice. Thank you for the hydrate! I will take this brief second while I am wallowing in my mistakes to take the final sip of my peach sparkling water. The next water will be lemon and lime flavored and will be a fresh bottle. Oh, delicious.
Delicious! 美味しいな。美味しい!
Okay. So I'm sure that it's to do with the settings. So... It's gotta be. Hang on a sec. Was this wall at... The wall! No! It's the wall first! Oh no.
やばい!
Yabai! 日本 only モードはスタートです。
開始! 開始! この
冗談ですよ。
冗談
ですよね、ポンポン。お前はお前
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。どうも。ブエ
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Miyu could use.
これは日本語にモード。今は私の語はだけ日本語です。私の日本語はとっても悪いですよ。レイディー、こんにちは。この絵文字は好きですか？
Was that really?
おはよう。この絵文字の
要はたくさんのようはたくさんのようです。おはよう、ポテト。いいな。Miyu modified the program to add a special wall to the world.
このモードは
たくさん難しい。そしてこのゲームのラインは英語ですよ。英語。The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found two such walls in the virtual world.
そう。このvirtual 世界の2つなんだもん。Okay, tutorial could you...
いやでポンポン。トロールはいいですよ。妖怪。この2つのウォール。 この2つウォール。ああ。違いのウォール。It's unclear whether Miyu added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. あ、この2つウォールは同じウォール。同じ。It's ウォール。あ、2つウォールじゃない。It's ウォール。1。あ、わかります。わかりません。わかりますか？わかりませんか？わかりますか？この2つウォールは、いつ、いか。We do know that the wall was set so the... Kaito jump scare, holy fucking shit. Oh my god, he just wants to kill me. Oh my god, the show wasn't ready for that. I was thinking so hard. Doing the running joke, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, am I okay from that jump scare? I wasn't ready for that. I was like so focused. I was so locked in. And all of a sudden, Kaito. God damn it. Alright, okay. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Back to it. Kaito, how could you? He wanted to take me down with him. Ah! Spooks. Big spooks. Mega spook. What is it, Kaito? Oh. Yeah, just for those of you who didn't know what I was trying to get across. He was saying how he didn't know if one wall or the other wall was the one put in by Miyu, but what I was trying to express is that they are in fact the same wall. It's not two separate walls, it's one wall. The world is like a sphere, right? Or like a scroll along. You go through one side and you come out of the other. It's the same wall! It's the same wall, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. It's not two different walls, it's the same wall. You go in one side and you come out the other. It's the same wall. It's the same wall, okay? Jeez, Miyu set up a weird wall like that? That's so suspicious. But it's got nothing to do with what we're talking about. I mean, it totally does. Nothing to do with it. You don't even realize your mistake. Are you losing your edge? Excuse me? Nobody is losing their edge here. We go from dumb lucky seesaw bullshit to an actual mystery with how game logic and load zones work. I fucking love it. I mean, same. At least this actually makes sense. I'm so like just happier with this trial generally. Again, for an astronaut, not very bright. He means well. He does his best. Bless him. He's not very bright, but he's extremely motivational, isn't he? Well, my psychic's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right. Let's go! It's my least favorite minigame! Woo! Okay, map of the mansion, map of the world, Miyu's avatar, wall added. What are these all? Setting on the avatar. Map of the world. Okay, I just need to push him back. Okay, we pushed him back. You love how Gundam talks like he's evil, but he's not a bad person. Yeah, but that's the giveaway that he's a good egg, right? He's just a bit edgy. The wall was set up. Only lets human beings... Ah! Yes, this one. Okay, settings on Kokichi's avatar. That's my moment to shine. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, I know where I'm going now. I know where I'm going, Bleaties. Slice. Slice it! I thought it was me with potato. I did. What? I didn't change my mind. I didn't change my mind. What are you talking about? Maybe I'm not answering the question in the way that I'm supposed to be answering it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is it. Oh shit, I'm still need to push things back. Right, so yeah, Mio's avatar is where we're going with this. Ooh. This is so bad to control. Yeah, there is no doubt that Mio is able to pass through that wall. We know that for sure. Answering real logic and not dang and rumble logic. I mean, this is it, isn't it, right? Sometimes you know the answer, but you've got, it's like, I used to have this problem with like the old Monkey Island games as well. Like knowing the answer, but like 3 steps earlier than the game wants me to do it. Same with you know, like Phoenix Wright, that game has the same problem. You know what the answer is, but you've got to give it to them in the way they want it. Oh shit. That was... I think I just got a bit too trigger happy. Yeah. That's not true. She is an object. She's the only one who is an object. She's the only one who is an object, and we know that because Kokichi explained this. The wall wasn't the only thing that Miyu changed. What if Gonta messed up the chords and doesn't understand the virtual world, and that's why he thinks he was sleeping? Remember? Yeah, I was like, I feel like the chords have something to do with this. I feel like the chords have something to do with this, you know. Because it was said very, 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 very early on before we got into the world. Mia was like, I don't know what the fuck happens if you get them the wrong way around. So it's very feasible that I feel like that comes into it, but I haven't figured out how yet. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object. It's a joke about Miyu being an object somewhere. I mean, she loves it though. From human to object? Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through. Like the wall behind the building. The wall between the 2 sides of the explorable map. Is that right? Oh, don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. Everything Kokichi says really makes fun. Everybody is really hating Kokichi this time, so I'm guessing that he has some particularly nefarious hand in whatever is going on. That's gonna be interesting. Most ladies wouldn't objectify themselves, but Miyu is built different. She's built different, she lives different, she breathes different. She breathes, so she a thought by choice. And I love that for her. I love that for her. Well, I did, you know, I mean, until the current circumstances, obviously. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. Okay, but why is he so sure about this? He seems pretty dead set on derailing me here. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you. Kokichi, that's enough. I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining. You're shocked Monodam killed himself? I reckon Monotaro is gonna kill himself at the end of this trial. He's gonna remember mommy. He's gonna remember mommy and that she's dead. And he's gonna want to join her. That's what I reckon. I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all. It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it. Honestly, that's such like a positive attitude. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody. We are gonna do our best though. Oh, okay. It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this. Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks. I mean, Kokichi is never going to stop making irrelevant and irrational remarks. That is what Goose does. He's the ultimate rage beta. He lives for it. Absolutely lives for it. The function trial into her. Oh my god, yeah. I try not to think about it too hard. Some memories are best left in the trash can of time. You know. So, if Miu messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through.
And then her secret route was through the wall.
Yes, it was. That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. Yes, exactly. I bet Miu had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel. Yeah, Hajime not knowing what an octagon is was a moment. That was a moment. Very contrived. A very contrived moment. But even if she could walk through the walls, was there really a hidden passage? 'Cause Miu said. What did Miu say? No, you're not trapped here. Beyond the wall's the end of the world. Past that, nothing exists. I don't think that's true. Because the world is like it's like a cone or a sphere, right? You know, you go through the left wall, you come outside the right wall, you go all the way up the top, you come out at the bottom, you know, it's like that. He should have learned shapes when he was 5. Honestly, yes. Yes. Miu lied. Huh. I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ! That insult! That insult! Dude! Oh god. I have to read this out. That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall. I feel dirty just saying that. She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her. God damn. Absolutely shameless. Shameless. Kokichi, you have to go that far. I mean, he never had to, but he always does. Kinky, but at what cost? Ah! He remembered! He remembered Mommy! Perfect timing! Perfect timing. Help us quick. Stop it. Don't badmouth Mommy.
Monotaro?
Listen to you. Talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore. Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world. Aw, there wasn't. Huh? Hey!
You can't tell them such an important hint.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess it's the truth. I guess it's the truth. But at what cost? But at what cost, Bleaties? Dun dun dun. Oh, but if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Shoot! Oh, jeez.
You're lucky you're cute. Yeah, the Cubs are dumb. I feel like we're gonna get to the end of the game and they are all just gonna be dead. Like, one by one. Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about me to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him. No, don't thank him. It's cool. We're good. We're good. We don't need to thank him for being incredibly insensitive. It's all good. But I have no idea why he does things sometimes. So, now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program to commit murder? Da 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 da. If there's actually nothing past the wall, that setting was meaningless.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Ugh, just hit myself in the face with my microphone. Let's open a new bottle. Whoa! Did you hear that? That little fizz. That little fizz. Oh, lemon and lime. The classique lemon and lime sparkling water. It's like Sprite, but with less sugar. Ah, refreshing. Very refreshing. Yeah, but it means that there is nothing meaningless in what Miyu has done to that wall. It is entirely useful. It is entirely useful. You can literally just cross from one side into the other. As if she would do anything meaningless. Not happening. Miyu would have had a plan. Yeah. Miyu definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world... Mystery of virtual world? Oh, bless him. Bless him, he's still struggling, Bleaties. He's still struggling to get his head around it. There have been a lot of strange occurrences in this virtual world. If we can determine why, well, we'll determine what Miyu was up to. Well, what she was up to was trying to kill someone. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall. Alright, let's clear up those occurrences. Gonta will help, even though Gonta do not know what you're talking about. Do you know what? He said that with such an absolutely delightful smile on his face. I can't hate it. I can't do anything but desperately want him to help. You just continue smiling, Gonta. It's all the help we need. Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember, that thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences? That thing? That thing, that thing, that thing. Yeah, bro's just a cheerleader at this point, but it's all he's gotta be. Absolutely. His smile is my gasoline. You know, it's my petrol. The events that led us here. I mean, it's either the events at the chapel or it's the loud noise. Because this is the thing we noticed first. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. The first guess was the right one. I love it. I love it. Well guessed. Well looked, as they say. You mean the loud noise that you and I heard in the kitchen? Yeah, but I have been wondering about this entire time, by the way. This big crash. And we still haven't seen what exactly You know, why would we be able to hear that when that was something that happened at the chapel, right? You all heard that sound too. Yes, in the mansion's kitchen. But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion? Because the walls are not walls. It's a pathway if you can get through. It can't go past the loading point. But that's the loading point. The walls aren't a loading point. That's not the same thing. Will I be having a Sunday roast? Weird question. Do you know what? I actually am having a Sunday roast for the first time in absolutely fucking ages because we talked about it on the last stream, right? The last time we played Danganronpa, we talked about it. And I was like, do you know what? I really want to do that. I really want to do that at some point. And I decided it would be today, so I actually am having roast chicken. I'm sorry, sheepies aren't supposed to eat meat, but you know, it's tasty. My hero never deserved anything that happened to her, and I'm hoping that in 2-2 we're gonna get like justice. We're gonna get justice. First off, you can't go past the map loading point. So did that sound really come from the chapel? Yes, it did, but it came from the chapel through the wall.
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was really loud.
And we definitely heard it. We even heard Kibo's voice.
We did!
We did! For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Yeah, Hyoko, like, was finally starting to have development when she died, so I'm really hoping that even if she dies in 2-2, she at least gets to be a bit more developed first, you know? Her death just felt so rushed and shoehorned in. You heard my voice too. Oh, what? That is pretty strange. Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world. Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there? Kokichi talked like he noticed something, pretending not to know. I mean, Kokichi is always pretending he doesn't know something he does. Hey Maria, good to see you! I have been gone for a while. We are going to be getting to the intermission. So far, we are figuring out what is the secret of the walls. What is the secret of the walls? So we still don't have any clear lock on who did it. So even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me. That was never gonna happen. Is there something wrong? What? With EP? Is there something wrong with EP? No, EP Baba Mama. EP's parentals. They are not well. And EP's mama has to have surgery soon. So EP's stream schedule is a bit erratic. So I apologize. Do I miss Miyu? It's hard not to miss her because she was quite so outrageous, you know. But most important right now is we need to find out who is actually responsible for this, because at the moment, it's not completely clear. Having turkey burgers for Thanksgiving. Oh, tasty. That sounds a lot easier to cook as well than a whole turkey. Yeah, Gonta's doing his best. He's standing up to him. Miyu, best girl. Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that. There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again. I mean, Kaito's probably right about that. Like, when is Kokichi not lying? He's pretty much always lying. He opens his mouth and he lies. You had rough days, but still, I hope that you're feeling better, Maria. I hope that you are doing good.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
The other strange phenomenon. I mean, like I said, there was the like the crunch, the big loud noise, right? But then also we found the signboard washed down the river. That was another thing. That was on a different stone, which was weird. I feel like the river also runs. Like, the river is the clue that the map, like, is a sphere, right? And going through one side brings you out to the other side. I think that's a clue. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Miyu in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in here. Oh my god. Wow, okay, so we're actually having 2 of these? Right, okay. Is there like ones that are lots of colors together? Yeah, that was not great. This one. Oh, really? That counts as in the way? Come on. I still want to know what was going on with the clock. I never got to look at it properly, but it was always like blinking, like there should be something. I was convinced that there was something going on with the clock when we were in the building. I'm always disappointed there isn't, you know. The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me. Odd how? Well, we mentioned it before, but Miyu dropped the sign in the river. It's true, but then it flushed down, you know? Her hand slipped and then we found the sign propped up against the rock at the bottom later. We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it. Tenko didn't deserve it, no. Tenko I found, I'm not gonna lie, I found her really obnoxious at first. But she started to like really grow and develop. I do think that she deserved more time to like grow into the team, you know? We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it. Finding the sign was weird. I'm most confused by how it got there. I should remember exactly what happened with it. Here we go. Here we go what? Here we go? Oh, fuck me! Okay, okay, we're doing more driving. Two crazy taxis in one sitting? Ah! Okay. Oh, wow, these letters move as well. Okay, let's drive. Get on. They are literally moving across the screen. Okay, they're moving, so I guess I need to move too. Man, that sound. Look at us, we're absolutely smashing it. Let's go. Oh no, I missed one. Ah! Man, I misread that for a sec. Lol. Aw, well, I had to crash at some point. Hey, maybe there's an achievement for crashing into another car. At which point was the signboard swept away? What do you mean, which point? Maybe I need to see the answers. Thinking time. Okay. At which point was it swept away? The river. It was in the river. Donk. Good! Okay. Next. What's our next one? Sorry, Viridian. I have seen your remark, but I literally cannot take my eyes off the screen while I'm doing this. I will get to it. Stop moving. Goodness sake. Come on. Right. Okay. What is this? The way that everything is just like... Let's go. Oh, this one actually has 4. Oh no, that's stupid. That stupid picture. Like the weird art style moment. That was really strange. That was such a weird moment. Why is that in here? Does that have some significance? Does that have some significance? Oh my god, Dangan Cruiser, yeah. Right, where is the end of the river? Is that a trick question? Is that a trick question? Is this a joke? It's a transition point. No? Chapels? Oh, it must be this side then. No. I'm sorry, I've just killed so many women. I've just killed so many women by being dumb. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, ladies. I didn't mean it. Right, okay. Now I kind of understand what it was meaning. Sometimes the question just doesn't make sense to me, and it's not because it's poorly worded, it's because I have only 2 brain cells. You know? I have only 2 brain cells! Oh my god. Right, focus on the ones that are stationary, right? She says, drifting across the road. Beep, beep, beep. Let's just stick with 1. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect the letters to start moving. This feels like new, you know? Oh? Where was the signboard found after it was swept away? It was found against the rock. Okay.
Thinking time.
Let's go. Where was it found? It was found next to the mansion. Good. I love the little kiss sound. Gosh, it makes me feel so wanted. Oh my goodness. It's a feeling I never knew that was missing in my life. And again, Tsumugi is here. Okay. Just keep going straight. And eventually I will get some letters. Right? Just keep going in a straight line. Ish, kind of. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Right, compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? What do you mean? What, it went the other way? I mean, it didn't. I guess it went against the current? Okay, great. Well, I'm glad that we finally got there. We finally got there, Bleaties. Ta-da! Yatta! So yeah, like I said, it goes down one way, it comes out the other. It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current. Big message. Let me see. Right, so you were saying what, Tenko? That part of her personality is fine. Probably bad experiences. Yeah, absolutely. No, everybody who's had bad experiences is gonna have these, you know, is gonna have less delightful opinions. But I definitely think that an important part of like growing and developing yourself as a person is when you do have bad experiences with things, to learn from them and to often acknowledge that, especially when it comes to people, not all people are the same. And it is possible that you have just been unfortunate and met some bad eggs. There are unfortunately bad eggs out there, Bleaties. I won't lie to you. I won't sugarcoat it. I don't want to be dishonest. But that's why it's even more important for us to be good eggs. You know, to be good eggs, to be the joy and the laughter and the smiles that people need to survive the bad eggs, you know? Be the better person. That's what I think anyway. You know, Tenko definitely had something going on in the background, but I'm hoping that her more positive experiences with us while she was in that game were helping her to grow. And it's kind of why I'm a bit sad that just as she was showing positive change, positive development and healing as a person, that she got taken out of the game. You know? It was sad. It appears as though the sign was carried against the river's current. I mean, that's how it looks, but that's not true. We all saw Mio drop the sign and watched the river carry it downstream. And the river there is wide. No, go for it. I don't mind. The sign should have travelled downriver towards the chapel. It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. Of course! Promise! I don't think it's stoking any fires. Angie was annoying. I liked Angie's upbeatness, but there was definitely something sinister going on there. I don't know what... The island that she came from sounded like a cult. But to be... Honestly, I think everybody in this game... I think every single person here has been guilty of something. So I think that everybody here is kind of evil in some way. And we just don't know it yet. And I think in some respects they don't know it yet either. You know, I'm looking forward to the big reveal. I feel like everyone is... The more I've learned about everybody, the more it's so weird. You're fully willing to admit you're fortunate and have really only had one thing you call life-altering. Even then, on the mild side, you were super young, couldn't process the time, so you're looking at Tango's situation with the wrong lens because that's your opinion is skewed. No, I don't think so. I think it's just... So, it's just normal, it's human to use your own life experiences to understand things. That's how we learn. That's how... If you are interested, okay, Bleaties, if you are interested in learning about how people understand new situations or comprehend other people's situations, I want you to look up something called schema or schemata, okay? And those are the maps and the cognitive, like, threads that come together to build our understanding of the world in our brain. And every situation that we've ever been in forms those, right? But they can change. So we learn based on those things. And when we learn new information that adds to them, it changes our perspective on things. So like, let's say that you met, let's say you got bitten by a dog when you were a kid, right? You got bit by a dog and it made you terrified of dogs. But then one day as an adult, you get gently, slowly introduced to a neighbor's dog. And that dog is very patient with you and it never barks and it never growls. It just sits there. And one day you stroke it and that adds new information that, oh, some dogs do bite, but this dog, not all dogs bite, you know? And then you learn that, you know? It's just, yeah, it's possible. Anyone and everyone can change its willingness to move on. Yeah, I mean, for some people, it's more difficult to move on than others, you know, and that's where things like therapy help. There's no shame in getting therapy. Therapy is very, very necessary for a lot of more dramatic situations. And even just if you're having a tough time and you don't feel like you've got someone to speak to about what you're going through, you don't think there's anyone who'll understand, you know, or you're not comfortable with it. There is no shame. But the brain is an amazing thing. The brain is an amazing thing. And we are all capable of growing and changing and developing and becoming better versions of ourselves. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my my little soapbox. That's not where we found it. No, we found it up by the rocks. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks. We did, and that's because it flowed down. At least, in my mind, that's what happened. Don't be silly, Viridian! All opinions welcome. The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side. Hold up, didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. I mean, that's a thought. I don't agree. I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that's what happened. You know? Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back. Why would she leave the signboard there, where it could be swept away and leave her stranded? Absolute logic. Absolute logic. You mean like the ultimate despair twist in 2? See that? Actual twist. Actual twist. Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. Okay, no, it definitely does, because the whole point is that things can pass through, you know? We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how in the what. Yeah, and we are working on that, Kokichi. Let me get to it. Let me get to it. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow. Connect how? A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected? I don't know, but Shuichi should know. Right. It's it's obviously because of the wall. It's the wall. Everything that goes down through the wall on like one side comes out through the other side. It's actually a two-way doorway if you are not program coded in as a person. If you are not tagged as a person, you can pass through it both ways. It's a perfect sphere or cone, whatever you want to call it. What? We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. No pressure though, right? The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you. Yeah, also nonsense.
How are they connected? Do you know, Shuichi?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I figured that out ages ago. Please let me tell you, I am gagging. I am absolutely chomping at the bit to talk about how smart I feel by figuring out that the wall is two-way. Well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall. Yeah. So... It's gotta be this. It's got to be this, Bleaties. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I feel so smart! I feel so smart! My 2 whole brain cells are firing on all cylinders! I've never felt so clever in my entire life, Bleaties. I genuinely feel like this was my time to shine. It might have to do with the wall that only objects can pass through. Yeah, because then it could go through and come out the other side. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Miyu set to allow objects through... I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through. That's right, a Miyu was a non-human. That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right? Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how'd it end up by the mansion? Yeah, thanks, Izzy! I feel so clever. I feel so clever right now!
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
I mean, it kind of is an equivalent of a warp zone, in a manner of speaking. That's right. That's the real issue here. I mean, they say it's an issue. I don't believe so. How could this signboard pass through the end wall but end up on the mansion side? Because it's one wall! It's one wall! Ah! Oh, fuck off, Goose. I'm not letting you steal my glory. I'm not letting you take this away from me. Emma P's 2 brain cells are here to save the day, and I am not letting someone whose name is literally Cock come in and steal it from me. Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble. What? This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay? The hell does that even mean? That means use video game logic. Kokichi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river, how did it get up there? Because they're connected! They're connected! They're connected! They're connected! It's just one wall! I've been saying this for so long! Ah! Sorry, I got a bit passionate about that right there. But what if both ends of the river were connected? Both ends of the river connected?
Brain cells are doing their best thanks to Pompon.
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
Now I have 3. I'm borrowing the Bleaties brain cells.
Thanks to you guys, I'm able to think more efficiently. And just remembering, a friend who started playing the first DR has been so funny how much she despises Byakuya. Oh no! Our favorite asshole. Man, Byakuya was always so salty in the beginning, but he really is like... he is a bro. He is a bro. I hope they warmed up to him. I hope she warmed up to him. He's not all bad, honest. It's part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected.
Thanks, CPs!
Right, Bleaties, we're gonna do this. What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't... Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We are talking about the virtual world. Not really, and it's hilarious. Oh, man. I totally understand. I totally understand early game Byakuya hate, though. He's not the most likable dude, but he really does have his shit together. Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through. No, because the whole thing is just one wall. It is one wall. It's not 2. Tagami's still a jerk. He can be very standoffish, yeah. But, you know, some people's personalities, right? He may not be likable, but he's good at what he does. He's efficient. He's effective. He is a leader. He just isn't like friendly. He's not a friendly sort. And that's okay. Not everybody has to be your bestie. Right, even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too. Wait, in that case, I got it. I know why Miyu set up only one wall. Because the whole thing is only one wall. Ah!
What are you talking about?
The reason she set up only one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls... they're the same wall! Ah! Get it! Ah! I feel so smart. I feel so smart. Holy shit. been away from Danganronpa for a couple of weeks. Ah! I'm sorry, I've just cracked myself up. I feel so smart. The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall. Oh, it really is though. The fucking rush of, oh my god, I knew it. Ah!
Bleh.
The same wall. It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire world. It does! Yeah! Yatta! Yayo! Skål! Kom igen! Kom igen! The idea is you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion. Everything is starting to connect. See? Didn't I tell you? Everything is connected. Damn it, Kankiji, just tell us. Shh. It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch. Is it though? Only for the first part of the puzzle though. Only for the first part of the puzzle, Bleaties. If both the river and the wall are connected, then you can find the secret? Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world, right? I mean, I'm trying to know the secret behind the virtual world in that the whole thing is just one big sphere. The secret, huh? Yeah, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Oh god. I don't remember. I don't know how to make things, how to make it flash. Was it like that? I need this to like make sense. Right. Oh god, how do I? I don't think that it starts with an M. Yeah. Let's just pick one at random. Okay, it doesn't start with a D. Like, okay. No? Why is there so many M's though? Wait, it's an anagram. It's an anagram? Like, oh god. L? No. R? No. Oh god, I'm losing lives trying to figure out. M? Oh wait, what the fuck? That's not an anagram. That's just the M's upside down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Is there a... Oh, wait. I have to be careful here because this can also be a Monokuma. This can be a Monokuma appears, can't it? Like, map. Right, there's an R. Okay, so it is world something. It's world something. Even the good trolls have their moments. Yeah. So very real. Okay, I need to keep my peepers peeled for Monokuma. Oh shit. Is there like, yeah, world. I've just remembered I'm on a timer. L. World loop. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. If anybody notices Monokuma and I don't. I wish I could see. Like, I'm not seeing a Monokuma though. So maybe he's not going to appear in this puzzle. That said though, I did get rudely surprised last time. What do we think? Do we think that he's going to appear here? Should I wait? Should I be really slow? Should I be really slow? Edge it just to see if we can find Monokuma. Is he alright. I'm up for a minor spoiler. Is he even in this puzzle? Because if he's not, there's like no point. Because it's the only one I'm missing from this chapter. Not to your knowledge. So he could well not even be here in like anyway. Okay. In that case, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Could be not 100%. I feel like it would have appeared sooner if it were. Yeah, so the world is a loop. I was looking for like sphere or cone or something, but yeah, loop, sure, fine. The virtual world is a loop. Loop. Just like in old games, right? Like, for example. Yeah. You run across the left, you come out on the right. When a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right. Yeah, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop. It is a continuous loop. The virtual world loops? Well, what in the world? If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream. I mean, yes, but we figured that out, didn't we, Bleaties? We figured that out! We did amazing! We got it sussed. We got it sussed. Thank you for the hydrate! A little bit more lemon and lime water. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Much appreciated. Posture check as well. I need to sit up. I'm sitting like I'm turning myself into a full-time banana. Gremlin trauma. I can't help it. Living that big grem life. Floated with the current until it got caught on the rocks. What was the world like before you added the wall? I mean, I'm gonna guess what it was like was that loading barrier that's in the middle. That's what was actually at the ends of the walls. So she's moved the loading line. She's moved the actual ends of the world to the middle of the screen. You know, to justify being able to get through. At least that's how it seems to me. Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that just too crazy? Pink world. That's more extraordinary than even magic. You still think Kokichi is lying? Kokichi is, like, anytime he breathes, he's lying. Kokichi can't help but lie. He was born for it. Born to it, that's all he can do. He just lies. Well, at least it's not a boring answer. Also explains why all the things that happened Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice. I mean, it does, because it means that we heard what happened beside the church coming through. Yeah, sound doesn't go through the map loading point, but the wall isn't a map loading point. So of course we could still hear. It was like being on the same plane. Actually, if we know the world is a loop, we can explain that as well. Yes, we can! Yes, we can! Oh, really? Yes, my sweet summer child, allow me to explain. Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts. Where the loop starts. That's right. Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and the chapel? No, no, obviously not. No, it's the line. Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop. It's here. It's this line. Obviously, it can't possibly be anything else. Yeah! Yeah! EP's on fire! Ah! Quick, put me out. I'm made of wool. Help! The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was the middle of the map. But it's not! It's not! Yeah! But the loading point was actually at the edges. So, the wall Miu created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather, her wall was at the center of the world. Yes, it was! Yes! Oh, I feel so vindicated. I am so proud of us for figuring this out. I am so proud of us for figuring this out. Oh my god. It's weird, but I don't know, just as someone who played video games like this when I was a kid, where you go through one side of the map and come out the other, this is so familiar. This is so, like, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. I see. So, the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sound emitted near the chapel would reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should still be able to pass through easily. Yes, that's right! Ah! That's right. That's how the virtual world works. Impressive, Shuichi. For you to get this far. Yes. Yes, you are useful indeed. Okay, but why do you care about my usefulness, bro? He's definitely taken a bunch of, like, world-renowned criminals, brought them in here to, like, whittle down which one he's gonna have as his, like, right-hand man ruling his insane fucking dystopian dynasty or something, isn't he? Crazy, crazy motherfucker. For you to get this far. What are you, some villain pulling the strings? I mean, he so is. He so is. He's been so sketchy from the very beginning. Nope. Miu pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Miu also set this trap. It all began when Miu showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem further away from each other. My queen would wait. Yes, she would. She would. Miu is a goddess in her own right. But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. That's right. We rejigged everything. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of the world, she cut off the loop.
So, ever since Miyu showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. Except that it seemed pretty, I guess, like I said, I just have my life experience, right? I just have my life experience. Do I think Miyu is evil? I think that... I don't necessarily think that everybody here is actually evil, but I think that they have done things that have made them reviled. Some people are actually evil, like they're serial killers or something. And some people have had to make decisions that have done serious damage to their countries or their economies or something. Everybody here is guilty of something terrible. I am absolutely cocksure of it. But I guess we're not going to find that out till the very end. But we solved the mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior.
Yes, if Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery. That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
Aw, coming from you, Himiko, that's actually really sweet. Thank you.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
I mean, we're not saved yet. We're still in a trial. You're welcome. Just because we found out the virtual world secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Not yet. Not yet, but soon. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. I love how, like, his Japanese voice, you can hear him say that we're at the climax now. Climax data. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all. I mean, he's got a point. Hate him all you want, but he's right. It is a class trial. That is the rules.
Kokichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. Honestly, that's probably for the best, Kaito. You carry on living your best Space Case life.
I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next. What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaito on purpose. He is, but I don't think it's because Kaito is guilty. I think it's because he wants Kaito to be honest about the fact that he's clearly very ill. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miyu. It doesn't matter how many mysteries we solve if we can't find the culprit. Yeah, Gonta is really smart at times. He's a very good egg. Otherwise it will all be for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Miyu's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Miyu? Who killed Miyu? Ah! Bleaties, we reached the intermission! We've reached the intermission! This is the point that I said that we would stop at. Honestly, that's not bad going. That took less time than I thought. That took less time than I thought. Even daft people have their moments. Too real. Right, let's double save just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. Okay! Bleaties! Thank you! Really appreciate the head pat. Let's just get myself... Let's get a bit more comfortable. Let's get right up here in your faces. Hello! Hey, so thank you for coming and spending time with me. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be a little bit later. Thank you. The stream will be starting a little bit later, around about 1:30, because I have to go to the vet. That's right, even EP has to see the vet sometimes. Keep notifications on for the 5-minute warning that I am going live. No missing tomorrow, though. We need to figure out what time zone. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So I am in the UK. You have work, so you'll catch the VOD, no worries. It's 3:25 for me right now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is here in the UK. So thank you all for coming. I hope to see you tomorrow when we're going to wrap this trial up. I'm very excited. I am very excited. We're going to need our tissues. We're going to need tissues. Oh my goodness, thank you for the hydrate. While I'm at it, let me send you on to someone. Oh my goodness, there's a few people playing Danganronpa right now, which is like mad. I can't believe there have been times when I have been here, nobody has played anything. Nobody's been playing. So seeing someone else playing is actually really nice. So let's give this, I don't know who this person is. They're totally new. They just happen to also be playing Danganronpa. They're on the first chapter of DRV3. No spoilers, please. No spoilers to this person. Thank you for coming and seeing me. Share that good egg energy with them. Share that good egg energy with them. And I will see you tomorrow afternoon. And until then, have a wonderful rest of your day. And bye!